Hi guys, this is Omer from MMOHut.com. I'm the first impression gameplay video for Need for Speed World, 3D racing MMO published by Electronic Arts. Now I'll spend about 5-10 minutes running around checking the game out, make some comments. If you guys want to play Need for Speed World or just learn more about it, do check it out full review on the link below. I'm already logged in right now and I just entered my driver name. It was lagging over here pretty badly before, so I'm going to just start recording right now because it was having trouble with the name being available. So let's just go click this fist over here. And that's because the game is really popular right now. It came into open beta just a few days ago, I think, on July 2nd or July 3rd actually. But the full game is supposed to launch on July 20th. But I'm in the game right now and let's click next, if we can, if the game lets us. So this is another one of EA's major franchises that have gone free to play, which is always a win in my book. And EA also makes Battlefield Heroes, Battleforge, Lord of Ultima, and a few other games. So we can choose our cars right now. We got Nissan, Toyota. And these are actual car models too, which is something worth mentioning because Race City, a similar game, actually has made-up cars. So we have the Mazda Speed 3, you can see their stats over here, their colors. Right now there aren't too many cars in the game, but I'm sure EA will make it better. We have 3 different tiers of cars as well. We have 35,000 starting money, and we can't afford these. Let's check out tier 3. So yeah, we got some really fast cars over here. We got the Audi R8, BMW, $2 million car, wow. I don't know if this car really costs $2 million in real life, I have no idea. But anyway, the game shows off cars that you can't even buy in the character creation, or the car creation, whatever you want to call it. But let's just go with the, let's see, we're going to get the Mitsubishi Eclipse GT. And I like my car black. Every car should be black. Black looks awesome on any car. So let's go ahead and purchase this car. We should have 15,000 left over with cash. So my license plate says Need for Speed. And expires January something. So yeah, car purchase success. So let's go ahead and log in over here to my account. There is a little bit of lag, like I said again. When I first launched the game, it said they were having technical issues because of overcapacity. So that's actually a good thing in my book. If a game is overcapacity, it means lots of people want to play it. And from what I've seen about the game, it's supposed to play a lot like Drift City and Race City, actually. Because there is supposed to be a persistent world in the game when I actually log in. So here we are in the game. We move with, looks like WSAND. And from what I'm seeing right now, the graphics are absolutely gorgeous. I played Race City before and I praised that game for its graphics. But wow, just look at the graphics in this game. And this is all in a persistent world. Driving your car, get out of here. I don't need a tutorial. So we can drive around over here. I'm not sure if that's a player, and it's not. I don't know if it is, but I just rammed that guy. So we go to Kings Park this way, joining races. Alright, to help you get started, you have to do some single player races. Once you hit level 2, the world is yours. So until I get to level 2, I have to do a single player race to level up a little bit. But we can drive around the whole persistent world as well. Can I bring up a map? Yep, and brings up map. And the world is actually pretty large. I mean, again, I really want to praise the graphics because the graphics are really top notch. I got like cops coming after me or something. But yeah, you hear the radio reports in the back. But the graphics are absolutely gorgeous. I have to praise this because this is probably the best looking MMO out there in terms of graphics. And I think it's really cool that EA is making more and more of their games free to play. So EA actually made Race City as well, so I'm sure they'll employ some of the similar features in both games. And again, the cars are all realistic here too. But let's go ahead and join a race for now though, as I'm kind of tired of driving around randomly in the city. I'm not sure what you can do over here right now though. So let's go single player race and see what happens. You see my miles per hour down there as well. So right away, if you're into racing games, this is definitely worth checking out because after all, this is Need for Speed. It's actually one of the most popular, if not the most popular racing franchises out there. I actually read the Wikipedia on Need for Speed a little bit earlier, back when this game was first announced, and apparently Need for Speed is the most successful racing video game franchise. I would think that would belong to Mario Kart, but I guess I was wrong. I don't know. But personally, I've never been a fan of racing games on consoles. So far, this is pretty cool because I did like Drift City and I like Race City as well. Because I guess I like MMOs better, especially when they're free. Though, about the whole free-to-play thing over here, with Need for Speed World, well, controls-wise, let's talk about controls a little bit first. I'm moving with WSAND, and controls are really simple though. And then on this first race, I am second place right now. I should be first though. But controls are really simple. It's not something that's too complicated. So far I've done everything with WSAND. And we got some stuff on the left. I'm going to try playing with those. That's 1. And I get nitros when I click 1. So there are items in the game or skills. Well, I don't know what they are exactly. Let's try clicking 3. And I got slingshot. Again, I'm not sure exactly what that does, but I slingshotted. I'll take it. We clicked 4 for ready. What is that? So that's making some stuff coming out of me. And let's try 1 again for a maximum boost. I am first place now. So this first race is a single player race. So I guess the game is broken down to both single player and multiplayer aspects. And I think the race is actually taking place in the city. Because the map, you can see on the bottom right, there's like places I can't go in this particular race. So I assume it's in the actual city itself. So I guess that's kind of cool. Though I'm not sure if other players can actually interfere with your races. But these other cars can, the NPC cars. Let's see, yeah, spacebar is used for turning, and turning is not easy. So, pro tip, never use a spacebar, because it just slows you down. I guess you can drift with it, but I don't exactly know how to do that too efficiently yet. I am 93% done with this stage, so the first stage is apparently really easy. So let's boost again with nitros. So where's the nitros even coming out of? It looks like it's coming out of my backlights. So obviously it's a single player race, so I'm really the only one over here. I finished this in 1 minute 50 seconds. First place me. So actually 1 minute 52 seconds. So let's click next. I got power-ups used. Click next on this, and I earned 150 rep. So I got some reputation for that race. Skip that. I got 300 cash, which I can use to customize my car, I imagine. After all, you can do that in Drift City and Race City as well. It's actually pretty cool because if you guys haven't heard of Race City, it's sort of in between Drift City and Need for Speed World in terms of graphics. And it's also made by EA. So after you win a race, you get one of these cards. I've noticed a lot of new MMOs do this, so when you finish a stage or you accomplish something, you get to pick a random item. So I got 900 cash, not bad. Considering I only got like 150 cash for the race itself, but I got 900 for getting the card at the end. That's always a win. So right away, I'm back into the world map. I can just start racing again. Let's try doing a multiplayer race this time, if I can find out how. I click on this map to bring that up. We got a single player race over here again. I guess I didn't level up yet. I gotta do one more single player race. That's kind of lame. So yeah, we're doing one more single player race, guys, only because I need to do it to level up. Though I think this is actually a slightly different course this time. Though I can't be sure. I really like the graphics though. There's really nothing else like this. Project Torque was also another racing game. That one was by Area Games though, and it's been out for a while. I thought that game had great graphics, but I'm afraid this game puts Project Torque to shame. If you're looking for a racing game, definitely check out Need for Speed World. I mean, really, it does everything you want. I mean, there are no crazy items either. There's no like missiles you can start shooting each other, at least from what I've seen. There could be missiles later on. I don't know. I kind of want to own these cars though. Can I bump into them? I shall soon find out. Well, I just own that guy. And miraculously, my car was not damaged. A lot of racing games do that though. They make your car pretty much invulnerable. So the terrain is destructible too. That guy just drove over the tree. I guess that's cool too. Can I run over this stuff? Yeah. Just knock everything over. I don't think this is going to work. It actually did work. I just knocked down a stone pillar. Pretty unrealistic, but it doesn't matter. Because the graphics themselves, again, are amazing. I am driving Mitsubishi Eclipse. I don't know too much about cars, but I don't know. I like the Mitsubishi logo. Looks pretty pro. Again, this jerk NPC's in front of me. I gotta catch up to this guy. He's just knocking over trees and he's ahead of me too. So yep, I just own that guy. He just slowed down or something. So I guess the first few single player missions are supposed to be very easy. But again, I'm kind of interested in the game because right when I logged in it said the servers were over capacity. I think that there's multiple channels in the game as well, so it's not all in one persistent world city, rather broken down to channels, though I'm not sure. I did have some trouble logging in before. It kept saying my name was unavailable and it would just crash. But that's to be expected. I mean, after all, the game, as I'm doing this video, is not fully launched yet. It's supposed to fully launch on July 20th-ish. And for some reason, even after my awesomely bad driving skills, I am still first place. This shenanigans will not hold in an actual race, though. So hopefully I can do an actual race when I get out of this. And I have a feeling, though, a lot of the races are going to be determined by who's got the best car. Because it's probably broken down to tiers as well. I guess lower level players probably will not be able to race with the really high level ones. But about the game being free to play, right now the game's official business model is to be free to play up until level 10. And after that, you can keep playing the game for free, keep buying, customizing your car and stuff, keep racing, do whatever you want. And let's see if I leveled up again. Yeah, but after that, you gotta buy you spend like $20 to unlock the game for, fully. But I think eventually EA will just realize that that's not a good idea, and they'll make the game completely free to play with a cash shop throughout. But only time will tell. But for now, it's really an unlimited free trial. Level up. There we go. Let's see what I get for leveling up. Hopefully we got some RPG elements in here too. Otherwise, it'd be more of a standard racer, almost like Project Torque. So Chinatown Delivery. Unlock new events. Unlock more new events. There's a lot going on in the game too. It's by EA, and I like to mention that a lot because lately, from what I've seen from EA, their free-to-play MMOs have been really top-notch. I mean, Battleforge, Battlefield Heroes, both top-notch games that I really like. I actually still play Battlefield Heroes every now and then. It's a fun game. So I got a skill point now. I can learn Rapid Fire, Perfect Start, and they have multiple different skill levels in them too. So, and there's actually a lot more skills than I thought. These are Racing, Pursuit, Explore. Pursuit, I think, is for when you're getting chased by cops and stuff, and when you're running away from other vehicles. because I know one of the other Need for Speed games had that as well. Explore, I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's when you're running around the game's persistent world. And while racing skills are meant for the actual races, so these are the most important, at least in my opinion. So decreases nitrous cooldown timer by 5 seconds. Some have higher prerequisites. I need to be level 4 to learn that one. Level 20 for this one. It requires 2 skill points, and that's pretty OP. Improves top speed of your car by 10%. That's good. But I'm going to go with rapid fire to get more nitrous cooldown. So I think I just clicked finish instead of learn skill. So I just failed over there. And again, I like that right after the race, you can just start driving around again. And I think in order to get into races, you actually have to walk onto the race spots themselves. And then you can click multiplayer match, or you can just go back to driving around. So I am finding my opponents to race against. So that's kind of cool too. It's not actually in a lobby like a lot of other racing games are. I know Drift City did the whole lobby system, and even Race City did the lobby system as well. Alright guys, I'm running out of time though. If you guys want to play Need for Speed World or just learn more about it, do check it out full review on the link below.